A few years ago, Crazy Hood Productions decided to travel outside of the US and explore other countries through the scope of hip-hop culture. Our travel crew usually consists of myself, DJ EFN, Big Drain, Garcia, Charlie, and various other friends and associates. What we have found is regardless of how alien our national cultures are, we find ourselves connecting with people we meet through our common love of hip-hop culture.
Coming home, I love hip-hop.
A lot of Americans would be scared to even step a foot outside the car.
Hip-hop is that language, it's that peace barrier, you know, it's that path.
You got people out there that's hungry and willing to do whatever it takes to survive.
On est just when nigga fait rap ou dit rap, but réalité ici to ba konnen.
J'aime dire, objectif là nous dit déjà c'est pour nous vont fenêtre pour montrer tout le monde ça qu'a fait.
I feel that Crazy Hood going to Haiti is important to me personally. It's a journey that I wanted to take the same way I wanted to go to Cuba. Haiti's a very taboo place to travel, just like Cuba was.
I'm hoping that we could have a cultural exchange in Haiti. There's going to be a huge language barrier, you know, at least on our end, on the American side, that we don't know the language.
I mean, when I heard that we were going to go to Haiti to assist on shooting a documentary for underground hip hop, I was like, let's do it.
Them going to Haiti, from their perspective, they're actually foreigners and people who wouldn't normally go to Haiti. They're gonna expose a lot of people to Haitian culture and a lot of people to what Haiti could bring to the table.
I think it's a fabulous idea, you know what I mean, for Crazy Hood to gather up and really go to Haiti and, you know, kind of like highlight, you know, the hip hop Creole movement out there because it's needed.
And hopefully, you know, this would inspire other people to look deeper into Haiti, because Haiti is a country with a lot of rich cultural background, a lot of history.
Definitely going to be monumental, just for the fact that we know, you know, so many Haitians in our community out here in Miami, and to be able to go over there and experience, you know, a lot of their culture and everything that they have. It's the equivalent of us going to Cuba.
I think it's going to open a lot of eyes.
Crazy Hood going to Haiti, I think it's a great thing for hip hop.
Crazy Hood going to Haiti, I feel like that's real dope, man. Like, the other places they went was heavy to me too, but the fact that it's Haiti and that's like my heritage, just like, wow, like, I'm ready to really see that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what the hip hop scene in Haiti in the country has to offer.
I know for a fact we're gonna find hip hop almost anywhere we go in the world. What we're looking for is the elements of hip hop. I'm not sure what to expect in Haiti.
Most definitely, we're gonna find Creole hip hop in Haiti.
Haitians have a big influence on hip hop in the States, so definitely know that in Haiti, we're gonna find that no problem.
Yeah, I think we're gonna find some hip hop in Haiti.
Hip hop is rebellion at its best. It's culture transferring information, usually from an underdog. So I would assume there's hip hop everywhere.
So Haiti was a place of creativity, inventiveness, freedom, and there's also like a strong sense of pride in Haiti, being the only country that defeated colonial slavery. I could imagine that Haiti being a place of rhythm, being a place of spirituality, being a place of communication, verbal communication, the drum. And there's a rich, untarnished, unblemished bloodline that runs through Haiti, and it's only right, it's only natural that if the Haitian blood is relatively that pure, that there is hip hop in Haiti.
It's a universal culture.
I mean, I know there's a Creole rap scene in Miami. I'm hoping we're gonna find it, but time will tell.
It might take you a little while, but you're gonna find it.
I know hip hop is gonna be in Haiti, but I don't know to what extent.
Hopefully we can, you know, connect with people in Haiti and connect on the level of hip hop culture and express that and showcase that for Haiti.
Yeah, so we're a little worried about Adrian right now because, well, he's not here, and that's not cool. Kind of has me a little nervous. So hopefully he gets here.
Where the fellas at?
In terms of our safety of going to Haiti, there was some reservations going to Haiti, you know, planning the trip and telling people that we wanted to go. Our Haitian friends were expressing concern and for our safety.
I've had some worries about the Haiti trip. The fellas know this. Originally, I opted out of the Haiti trip, but somehow these guys convinced me to go.
I'm not gonna front, I have my reservations about going to Haiti. I mean, I've heard horror stories about the country.
There's always the unknowns. We know we're gonna go to that hood. There's always that risk. You know, I ain't gonna lie, a little nervous about it. Just like, gotta be a little nervous anywhere we go. But I think at the end of the day, we're gonna be all right. We always get through it. I mean, you know, hip hop is the kind of thing that gives you that pass to be able to go to these hoods, and you know, that's what we're gambling with right here.
Just like here in the States, there's certain places you can't go without, you know, that pass. It's the same in Haiti. There's gonna be a places that you can't go without that pass.
I know that there's a possibility of danger, and there is going to be some dangerous aspects of going there. Any country you go to with the poverty level of somewhere like Haiti, there's going to be, you know, some danger. While we were waiting to depart, we met some Haitian musicians who started to give us the lowdown on Haiti's overall music scene. One of the opportunities we've had with coming home so far, starting with Cuba, myself and Garcia were able to go back to our ancestral home. And in Peru, we were able to take our homie Boris. And in coming home Haiti, my boy Rich had never been to Haiti. Haitian American, born in Boston, raised in Miami, and I wanted him to go home.
Haiti means a lot to me. That's my roots, that's my culture. I've never been there before. I've always heard stories when I was a kid. There's always been a void in my life not knowing my past. We in 2015 and it's still, the country not right. So learning my country, learning my history is very important to me. When I landed in Port-au-Prince, I don't know, I just had a feeling like I've been here before. I mean, I was excited and I was just overwhelmed with, you know, just being in Haiti. I know this was the beginning of a journey that I'll never ever forget.
When we were telling people we're gonna go to Haiti, it's really not a place that people are like, oh, that's awesome. You know, like, they're kind of worried. They're like, why would you want to go to Haiti? I just couldn't believe that we were actually here.
He's the van that's reserved already for us, right?
Yeah, he's gonna say yes.
That's the best question. He said there's a yellow sign that says rappers and R&B.
Nobody helping me. Except Drake. Drake's helping me.
Yeah, when we landed and started driving through the streets of Port-au-Prince, it was a real refreshing feeling to be there. You know, I felt like I was home.
It's like immediately the sights, the sounds, the smells hit you. If you can get past the poverty side of it, you can get past the destruction from the earthquake, and you start to look, you start to see like this rich culture, the real Haiti, which is the cultural Haiti, the historic Haiti, what Haiti has to offer, and I think can and will offer in the future.
I was kind of blown away by it. I couldn't believe that these people were living in such conditions. That it was an extremely heavy feeling that you get. You know, it's very humbling and makes you very appreciative of what you have living in the States.
It's a beautiful country. I mean, the scenery was amazing. What did stand out though is that you can see that the devastation from the earthquake that happened there, and you can see that they're moving through it, they're rebuilding it. I mean, they ain't letting that earthquake stop them, and they're getting through it. But you can see some of that when you're driving around. So it's just a reality check that says, hey, they are still kind of struggling and going through something over there while we're sitting cozy in our homes out here in the States. So I mean, that was an impact there.
Everybody's hustling. It could be a bag of water, could be food, whatever, trinkets, whatever may have you. Like, everybody's just trying to make a dollar, and like the streets are so busy, you know what I'm saying? And that was pretty enlightening experience.
So we get to the hotel.
Went up in the 5-star Best Western Hotel. I was like, Haiti has, definitely developed.
Getting into the hotel is it's like a diamond in the rough, man. Like, the hotel was nice. So you know how we get down, we hitting the bar. Drink champs, we went in.
See how he does me, right?
Nice
This
try.
is how drink champs work.
Nice
so
try.
You put a drink down, and if one drink has a little bit less than the other, what you do is you kind of distract them and you pick up a drink with more liquor in it, and you move on. That way you don't have to buy another drink. He just did that to me.
Just you know, I'm a professional alcoholic.
We're all excited. We're all eager to start, getting out.
We're waiting on some contacts to come through so that we can kind of organize. Me and the crew are real eager to just get out there in the field and really started filming.
Chuck Liddell, a.k.a. Pepe Le Few. Because last trip it was Charlie Sideburns, right? Last trip it was Charlie Sideburns. Now it's Charlie Mustache, right?
Call me Southern Chuck.
Southern Chuck.
Southern comfort guy.
We settle in, we get ready, and we meet Rock Fam comes through into the lobby. They were the first guys to roll through. Rock Fam is one of Haiti's top hip-hop crews. And they were there to greet us. They were the first people there, and they were gracious. They were telling us, they wanted to link with us later on in the day. And for us, they were gonna set this thing up for us, and we were okay. We were ready, and we told them we'd meet them later.
Anybody want to go?
And then we decided we were all very hungry from traveling, so we went to this restaurant.
My quote is always sexual transmutation. You understand?
No.
A lot of people don't reach that till they 40 or over. A lot of men don't become successful until after the age of 40 or 50.
After we ate, we met with a local contact who was family to a friend of ours in Miami. Little did we know this contact was a government official and came along with a presidential motorcade that proved invaluable to getting us through the dense and chaotic Haitian streets and on schedule for an interview with a local radio station.
I am royalty.
He's like indirectly, this happened because of me and my mustache. My mustache warrants this kind of security.
This presidential escort is for my stash.
Hey, no.
My stash is gonna perform. It's gonna drop a few bars.
Et si nous parlons de cas de expérience nous fait déjà, par exemple Cuba, et nous connaissons Los Aldeanos, c'est gagné qui est très populaire l'autre bois, nous connaissons et gagné tout Obsession type OST qui est très présent l'autre bois. Et bah on est trop Pérou. Si nous fait à partir de ça nous vivons dans deux premières expériences et qui j'en nous trouvé hip hop là dans le pays hispanophone surtout.
They seem to be more attached to the golden era of hip hop like in the mid 90s and very into the culture. So there's at least so far, what we found in Cuba and in Peru, they're into the elements. They're into b-boying, breakdancing. They're into the DJing. They're into the graffiti, and into the MCing. So and they've even asked us, why have you guys lost your way into being more into materialistic side of the music instead of doing the cultural side of hip hop?
Right.
And that's what we found so far.
Qui premier monde nous commencer tendre parce que si nous venons c'est sûr que nous prend connaissance à ça qu'a fait dans le pays et à qui premier monde nous te rencontré et puis qui gens accueille là comme si l'était porter l'idée à ba pour venir dans le pays.
Well, first and foremost, I went with someone close to me that could benefit from a trip to Haiti, how we benefited from a trip to Cuba, and that's my boy Rich. Because the films are not just about the hip-hop scene, because there's no way we can cover the entire hip-hop scene. The trip is a snapshot of the hip-hop scene, but also the journey with us and bringing somebody with us that's from that country, hence the name Coming Home. And our friend Rich he's Haitian American, never been to his home, his homeland, his parents' homeland. So we brought him. He's the first person that we talked about coming here.
Mais pendant nous venir, est-ce que nous déjà nous rencontrer des artistes ou bien des MC ou bien des DJ? Est-ce que déjà nous avons essayé de noms nous commencer à rencontrer déjà pendant notre pays?
Oui, on fait connaissance avec Rock Fam, on connaît ça déjà et Rock Fam est venu dans l'hôtel là. Yo te parlé avec nous. Nous avons un pile artiste Ice, nous avons Barricade Crew que nous allons parler avec eux tout. So we have a schedule. Nous avons un schedule. Nous avons des gens que faut nous parler avec eux. Et nous allons au soleil. Nous allons de côté. So nous allons parler avec tout artiste que nous voulons involve dans série ça.
OK. Mais quel objectif est série les mêmes?
First and foremost, to show people who wouldn't normally look at like these countries and and show them these countries with something that they understand. Like, let's say the United States would probably be the primary market. They all understand that hip hop, everybody knows hip hop around the world.
Right.
But sometimes they don't really expect hip hop in certain countries. Like, they don't think of hip hop and all its elements exist there. So we can show you, we could let you discover this country through something that you kind of understand, which is hip hop.
One of the highlights of going to Haiti is connecting with my fam. One of the craziest groups in Haiti called Rock Fam.
Those dudes are like the Wu-Tang of Haiti. Like you can tell they just got this energy, this vibe to them. They're really like grounded in the street.
They're the dudes. They're one of the few big rap crews, hip hop crews in Haiti, specifically Port-au-Prince.
Man, they brought us to Delma 43, which is 43.
This is Rock Fam Hood.
So we get there late, and it's like 100, 200 dudes.
But when I go through Delma 43 at the park, I'm definitely scanning the area. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look for the familiar faces. Some of that stereotype of the security and all of that is still kind of like, very light in the air.
And most people, I think, would be a little nervous in this situation, and I think some of us were, but I felt pretty comfortable. I felt the vibe was right, and I really felt welcomed by Rock Fam at least. I feel if they were giving us the cosign, we should be good.
Del Mafia for life, baby.
Rock Fam represent.
Yeah.
Right?
You already know well, freestyle. Yo, chaque jour nous fait freestyle pour nous, pas besoin de beat, ma plague à capella. Pendant toute nèg yo là, yo connaît nous Delma 43. Yo, podiation Del Mafia. Commandant Gerson, big respect, c'est comme ça n'a fait. Kelo, big respect, c'est comme ça n'a fait. Work Fam, c'est comme ça n'a fait. Yo, chaque jour nous voter, chaque jour nous voter. Yo, chaque jour sous monter sous nous à pivoter. Clique ça, pas monter sous lui. M, Mafia, et c'est comme ça n'a adoré lui. Et chaque jour nous fait, et chaque jour nous belle, et chaque jour nous diel. Notre suite là, Wahem, take ça, yo, you
already know. Delma nous pas wak avec fake MC. Tout côté nous passer, nous fait pour nous rencontrer avec Next State. Kounya na PDD, USA, you represent, what up? Dans ces freestyle, nous pas écrit rien. Tout ça n'a plagué là, nous dit nous la gueule fouille. Ça veut dire style, nous get ouais BET. When you kick, when you snap BET. You already know, we got click, clack, bang. Hip hop is a big thing, for real.
Hip-hop créole. Là, nous dans base là, ouais, graffiti qu'a fait, basketball à jouer, c'est ça qui pop là, c'est ça qui vit pop là en Haïti. So, on get tout bagay net, man, même gens, États-Unis, man, when you have to breakdance, graffiti, you have to rap, man, c'est comme ça nous gagne en Haïti. C'est même gens culture haïtienne, États-Unis, c'est comme ça lié pour nous tout. So, majorité, jeunesse haïtienne, dans un moment, il y a vivre de hip-hop là. OK? Vle ou pas, man, n'importe jeune man qui en Haïti, il y a tant de hip-hop. Ok, yo tande nous parce que vle ou passer message jeunesse à nous porter monde qui pas capable parler yo monde qui pas capable parler fort yo c'est message nous porter bye public quand même bye le monde entier
non petit bagay mais bout rap sans rabais fait tout plim sous do yo levé ou pas ka chalet parce que rap à 0 degré posé sang ou connait son petit poule qui derrière maman prend devant et c'est Rock Fam qui moteur mouvement moi c'est mafia pour tout monde qui pas connaît fake blood c'est dada mamba yo tellement aimé ça garder kounya yo percé diol yo allergique ak femme c'est garçon maintenant bol yo na qui travaille ça garçon qui fait l'ensemble yo dit c'est ça tous les bagarres là wouch mafia on parle dans mec web mais toi puis extrêmement belle là ouais.
So right now we're in Delmar 43. As you can see, the whole hood has come out, and it's just a beautiful thing that hip hop can transcend all languages. A lot of Americans would be scared to even step a foot outside the car in this neighborhood, but they showed us nothing but love, true class, true culture, proud of their neighborhood. It's hip hop, man. It's what it is. It's a beautiful thing.
What's the significance of this area for hip hop in Haiti, or is it for Port-au-Prince in general? Like this, is this area mean something for hip hop here?
Ouais, zone ça Delma 43. C'est que ça c'est côté ouais chaque après-midi tout jeunes réunis même. Et on joue basket. Et yo fait rap là, OK? Ouais, nous yo gen graffiti, yo fait graffiti. N'a vivre mouvement parce que vle ou pas basketball là lié avec hip hop là non sens tout. Graffiti en lié avec hip hop là, OK? Like même gens breakdance en lié avec hip hop. Tout toujours bien jeune yo, tout jeune ça imagine chaque après-midi c'est yo pas là men, yo te la l'autre bagaille. Comprendre? Bagaille qui négatif. So nèg yo réunir la men, yo jouer basket, nèg yo attendre grand pile nèg yo cap jouer là qui joue dans basket professionnel pour Haïti. OK, chaque après-midi men
When do you think hip hop like really started taking off in Haiti? Like what year?
Hip hop en Haïti, hip hop il y a 3 générations là-dedans. La première génération c'était dans les années 80 avec Master G. OK, tu as une deuxième génération hip hop qui est venue. Mais côté n'a pas trop hip hop vrai époque qui passé original, n'a pas trop rap vrai. OK, n'a été plus basé sur dance avec et tu as Master qui est venu faire différence. Mais à partir des années 2000 par exemple, la dernière génération a vu une vraie évolution en 2004. Que côté génération hip hop ça nous là, c'est les mêmes qui pète boom en 2004 et tout le monde c'est à partir de 2004 tout le monde ouais vraiment qui ça rap créole là. Longtemps plus le monde qu'on pensait on est qui fait rap c'est monde qui pas qu'à continuer l'école. Nous même nous prouver aussi menti parce que ouais work femme qui bon faire work femme dans l'université. Tout un qui étudiant dans l'université, nous sortir nous dit non, ça monde yo penser de rap créole là c'est pas ça. Nous même nous qu'on lit dans l'université, n'a prouvé aussi pas ça. Et je dis c'est difficile où il y a parlé de musique en Haïti, puis on va parler de rap créole. OK, longtemps, j'étais prend rap créole là toi comme bagage qui vague. Longtemps même mon dans famille, t'es qu'on a demandé est-ce que vous mettre qui était petit yo garder me faire. Songez vous dire monsieur ça, vous comprenez? Parce qu'on y a c'est pas même bagage. On y a yo ouais que nous même qu'a faire rap là nous c'est nous porter espoir aux jeunesse là. Nous porter revendication pour le peuple là. Et base c'est une fierté nous même nous gagner en tant que rappeur. Différence entre rap américain qu'on y a avec rap haïtien, nous pas tellement parler, nous pas parler de rap, nous pas parler de bling nous pas bling mais nous parler de ça qui passe dans ghetto, ça qui passe dans vie, côté ti moun pas ka manger, ti moun petit pas ka l'école, ti moun pas ka habiller, c'est ça qui revendication par.
Even though I don't understand what he's saying, I understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is hip hop. Sometimes I don't understand.
Like I know what you're saying.
Alors normalement, il est interdit pour faire graffiti en pleine rue, mais dans le quartier ghetto, c'est-à-dire dans le bloc qui gagne, dans le secteur qui gagne, MC qui rap, tout ça, il n'est pas vraiment interdit parce que graffiti c'est un moyen qui est plus facile pour décorer un secteur hip-hop. En Haïti, pas vraiment gagner battle graffiti, pas vraiment gagner contest, pas vraiment gagner face à face. Mais entre-temps, il y a Jerry, il y a Asaf, il y a Oliga, il y a Snoopy Tag de Monster Swag, épisode Tag, et tout le monde connaît dans la ville là.
We got comfortable real quick because the crew that we were with, we were all on point, we had each other's back, and Rock Fam, you know, they some loyal dudes, and they definitely had our back too. And once they saw Rock Fam with us, and that was the intro, and that's the pass that I'm talking about. They created that pass that we were able to go there and kind of capture, you know, how they do it in their town.
Since that was the first day, that really set the tone for the rest of the trip in terms of what we were going to start to uncover in terms of hip hop culture in Haiti.
When Rich rapped, it was so dope. You know, that was when I realized Rich came home and he totally embraced it. Like, you know, we found hip hop. We were in Delmar 43, the basketball courts, and Rich just decided to just jump in, you know, and sort of like.
Y'all don't want me to freestyle. Y'all don't want me to freestyle.
You don't want me to freestyle. Boy, that was Rich's chant in the basketball court when we got there. That was hilarious because Rich can't freestyle, and I was waiting for them to say, yeah, go ahead and freestyle. But that just became the chant, man. And that was the chant for the rest of the trip. Everywhere we went, we was chanting that. You don't want us to freestyle.
You can just tell, man, he was at home and he was at peace with himself, and he was just happy to be there, you know. And that was extremely rewarding, you know, to see that. It was a really good feeling, and it was fucking hilarious. On top of that, I mean, it was really funny, you know, because Rich don't rap, so watching him jump into a cipher was just incredible.
It just felt real good, man, to be in my country, and just the love we was getting, we were receiving from the local people in that area.
I'm just about to catch my second win.
What's up, Chuck? I just got my second win.
We them boys.
We're at the backyard right now.
So we were at this club. We're bar hopping basically, and these guys want us to jump on these scooters. They're like, we're gonna get to the next bar in these motorcycles and scooters.
You gotta get on with some random dude and put your life in his hands. You don't got a helmet.
So yeah, we all hop on the back of these dudes' scooters and motorcycles, and we start driving through the city.
So I got one hand on the back of the scooter like this, and the other hand on the camera, and I'm trying to keep focus, and this dude's doing like 40, 50 miles an hour, just flying, bobbing and weaving, and I'm just filming, you know, trying not to fall off and hoping to God this guy don't hit the brakes too fast or accelerate too fast. He's gonna knock me off the back. It is an experience I will never forget. I'm telling you, I saw it from a different angle than the whole crew did because they were just wilding out, you know, going with it.
I'm glad we did it. I'm never doing that again though.
The next day we hit the streets to find more hip hop.
You don't sleep, it's all technically the same day. Right?
Yeah, I made sure I got some sleep.
Oh, so you're on day two.
There's
we
a
still
lot,
on day one.
Lot more to cover.
Hey.
Drink champ still on day one.
Yo, we them Baba Cool boys. That's our new name.
I had my drink earlier.
We them Baba Cool boys.
Look at that little drink.
We started off with it now. This was in a bigger cup, but this is all they had to go.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we're in this beautiful bakery, and then right across the street, you got all these little kids that are bum rushing you to beg. So they have a security guard with a shotgun, and they have another guy outside that works with the bakery to take all the beggars out, to not bother the people with money. It's just a crazy dynamic of life. It's like you have money or you don't.
When you see people in such dire conditions, you can't help to feel a certain way, especially children that look like they could be your son or your little brother, but handing stuff out proved to cause more problems than anything else.
So we're at Lexa Studios, we're meeting up, you know, we're doing the rounds, we're meeting up local rappers, and we're trying to meet the pioneers and the guys doing it in Haiti.
Yo, nom c'est Lexa, n'a fait musique, dans Pétionville, Rivillac. Est-ce qu'on va nous Lexa pour, c'est tout partenaire qui c'est clam. Ça veut dire, n'a fait rap, n'a fait reggae, en même temps n'a fait dancehall music, tout qui c'est reggae, mélangé avec dance.
Yeah, non pas c'est Maniachino, I'm from PV. Yeah, dans Lexa Records, nous fait hip-hop, dans Pétionville, nous fait hip-hop, voodoo rap, hip-hop conscience.
J.O.B. de Pétionville, Lexa Crew, FF Records, à travail pour rap, on want music, good music, you know what I'm saying? Pour conscience, ça lié.
This was like monumental for me because it felt like, you know, like a New York basement. You know, they doing their thing, like they got a little production room and they really doing it up.
And the guys are showing us their music videos. And I don't know if it was me, I think I started telling the guys about like, let's do a cypher, let's get Garcia and let's get Mecca and let's just, you know, do what we do.
Oh, ouais que j'en réunis, mes courriers c'est tout une community. Okay. Yeah, n'a fait bien, red, hip hop nation, fait red.
Yeah, nous répondons que toute nation unie, ça qui t'a remetté n'a pas si l'île vinini. Pour ça Lexa Records la m'a pour venir ici. Parce que yo toujours tendez nous gain droit pour ça code ici. Ça remet nous m'a pour ça mon chali pas facile. Ça n'a côté yo parce que c'est dancehall music ici. Balil parce que yo connaît nous tout en pile. Ça n'a balil c'est boom là.
Voodoo rap c'est mélange qui gagne racine mélangé avec rap. Qui dit n'a puiser dans terre, qui dit n'a puiser dans roots là. Ouais ça me dit qui dit nous plus prend sac en dedans nous, sac la caille nous que nous projeter dans le notre bord. Yeah, c'est ça voodoo rap. Dans PV, c'est pour ça yo reconnaître nous gagne originalité nous dans voodoo rap.
Yo, tête moi calé, yo dis moi pas semblé. C'est haïtien mié qui t'aime passer. C'est nous qui brasser, drapeau nous en l'air. L'union faite là, of course nous gagne force là. C'est nous qui là, n'a fait pour peuple là. C'est nous qui là. On bon force là, tout va du combat. Et pas que yo comme ça, je l'ai mon bas. Pied quand gros monde, grand monde. La jeunesse tant comme, mais nèg yo pas comprendre, gars mon juste dans orange. On bail aussi mélange, on étoile faite, le juste mettre Solange, moment mettre Célange, M génération, rap for the nation, all about the action. Mickey pour président, puis gros chef 100%, à ça en devant moi bonne satisfaction. Mais mon Dieu
pas de élimination. Oui, nous sommes Haïti. Oui, nous là.
We who's crazy? We here down in Haiti. We repping for the streets. My man's coming through on the hip hop beat. Yeah, we been from hood to hood. Yeah, it's crazy hood. Freestyle off the dome just for coming home. Yeah. Rich Brazil, you know you want a freestyle, but you say they don't want me to freestyle.
Big up, who's crazy? Nous remet ça qu'a fait là. Nous remet accueil là. On a fait rap music. Nous voulons que le monde entier connaisse en Haïti. Nous fait rap créole. This is what we doing. So big up, tout le monde qui a regardé ça qu'a fait là. Big up, who's crazy? Qui vient en Haïti. Big up Lexa Records. Ça passé, n'a boulé. Passé, n'a boulé. Baby voodoo up. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know what the hell we're doing. We just messed up the whole transit system of this
Yo, where you at?
quaint city.
Man, we made it. We
We went down a one-way street. It stopped all traffic. And now we had to reverse out of it.
We were supposed to make a left, right?
There's no respect for traffic lights. There's none of it. It doesn't exist here, man. We just backed up in a big ass Sprinter bus. This is bananas.
You know, growing up, I knew Rich from when I was a kid. He was always older than me. He was always this big, scary guy. You know, he was always a tough guy. Never really saw much emotion out of him. Always deadpan. Not the dude you want to mess with.
One of the things that he wanted to research and uncover for himself is his family ties in Haiti. And his grandfather apparently is a very well-known artist in Haiti. But Rich's family doesn't have any of this art. Like the art supposedly is going for upwards to, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars online.
So a lot of his work was supposedly at that church there that has been, parts of it has been destroyed by the earthquake.
It was kind of unfortunate. We were just like, we came here for nothing. But then we were told by one of the stewards of the church that his grandfather's paintings, which were on the walls, had been collected and put into these wooden boxes into a container. And although he couldn't see much of the artwork because they were tightly packaged in these wooden crates, just the idea of them being there was very emotional for Rich.
Can't tell right now.
You know, I told myself I didn't want to get emotional on camera. I tried to contain it, but I just couldn't.
That shit really touched me, man. But it's crazy because that's my grandfather, and he was like the pioneer of this art out here. And none of my family has any rights to none of his paintings. They seized all his shit. So we the family, and we don't even know where none of this is at. You go online, you put his name online, you see paintings all around the world.
Watching him pseudo break down in this church and the emotion it brought out of him, looking at his grandfather's art, it kind of left me speechless. You know, but it takes a real man to cry like that, and I respect him even more for it.
Yeah, he's had some emotion, but I think in the end it's good emotion. You know, he's coming back to a place that he's never been, and he's touching the history and his family, and kind of coming back to his ancestors, basically.
This is not scripted what we're doing. We're on the ground and we're really organically trying to link with these people and hoping that the vibe is there and they're gonna wanna even have this interaction with us. But we get a chance, Gino helped us out and we linked with Bodycard Crew.
Fantôme si c'est pas tout même, fantôme si c'est pas tout même, marché ti bata content, fantôme si c'est pas tout même, ici on tape pour rien, fantôme si c'est pas tout même, du ok tape grand pile regret, fantôme si c'est pas tout même, rap créole tape toujours en baisse, fantôme si c'est pas tout même, oh, fantôme si c'est pas tout même, fantôme si c'est pas tout même, oh, c'est pas tout même.
Breaks from Barricade Crew, Match Click, it's said Haitian Wapper. Start at 14, so je fais rap depuis à 14 ans. J'ai commencé à Match Click, virer dans Barricade, so pour j'ai 28 ans. Rap là, je fais avec l'ensemble, but it's been like 14 years.
L'équipe, Barricade Crew, on va là pour nous sortir avec nouveau projet, il y a Medville là qui fait paraître, et TBB, moi c'est brutal, tout le monde condom. Ça me dit sommes dans le mouvement longtemps. C'est d'après. Oui, moi c'est un monde qui commence l'équipe Barricade là. C'est Papa Catafal, Dad, avec Déjà Vu, ok, Fantôme. Tout le monde, depuis le premier jour, idéal était là. Depuis le premier jour, idéal là. So, tout le monde était là ensemble avec nous.
Et papa là, nous besoin de la construction. Il y a le bail, papa là, nous besoin de la TV station. Et radio, pas nous, besoin de gros club, pas nous, comprendre. Les films, capable de dire, là, pas like un millionnaire, genre rap américain, tout les gros millionnaires. Haïti là, sont à deux monde sans cop cap faire rap, pour comprendre ça. Nous fait la tête, nous fait la queue, nous.
Mais qui vraiment commence le mouvement hip-hop là, c'est couper cloué. Par exemple, en Haïti, c'est dès que ça a été considéré comme un rappeur dans la musique, mais la prêché, c'est par exemple. Après ça, il y a plusieurs périodes. Il y a des périodes, après période Master Jam, il y a une période qui est passée, original wap staff. Après période ça, il y a une fois campé. Sur les barricades pour venir paraître en 2002, et nous venons avec des barricades. Depuis en 2002, nous faisons barricades là, c'est nous qui avons géré, qui avons dominé, c'est nous qui avons pensé pour nous. So, nous avons 12 ans exactement depuis nous faire qui fait nos balles, tout quoi ça, tout chalet ça.
Yeah, prends contrôle là, bas nous jouer là, yo dit c'est Medville là, tout côté nous fait ha.
Quand même, je joue que pour jouer une acte de France, même que je dis à blême, quoi, l'avocat change de sens, la vie est faite de problèmes, ou même ou besoin de résistance, ma vie est gon être suprême, frère, dans les formes de confiance. Pas fait d'écouter conscience, ou dit qu'à bonne direction, ou celle-ci, ou coûter bon sens. Non, pas fait qu'à dire de réticence, tout ça pour faire, dégager pour bas ambiance là.
L'op chanter, l'op vient connaître pour qu'il soit vivre, l'op vient une mission, ou supposé pas rater mission, ça va besoin. So, la musique, nous, c'est le message que nous devons passer. Mais nous regardons à travers le monde, à travers les gens qui vivent. Nous, trop violence ou bien trop indifférence, trop de bagages qui ne sont pas entre nous. Ressemble les autres. C'est un message pour le monde d'acheter. Nous jeunes chimères, l'amour. Ressemble les autres.
Fantôme si c'est pas tout même que Master G va tape content. Fantôme si c'est pas tout même ici on tape mourir pour rien. Fantôme si c'est pas tout même Jimmy O tape rempli le regret. Fantôme si c'est pas tout même rap créole tape toujours en baisse. Fantôme si c'est pas tout même. Fantôme si c'est pas tout même.
And then we linked with Phantom, and Phantom is one of the biggest rappers in Haiti currently. He's like the Jay-Z, the Tupac of Haiti. A lot of people refer to him as the Tupac of Haiti. You know, it was an honor to be able to rap with homie, to sit there and interview him and talk to him. And he let us, you know, into his studio, into his crib.
He's basically the Tupac of Haiti. He's the hottest shit out right now.
Phantom make people who never used to listen to rap now. You know, like you got some old people used to talk. You know, when you do rapping, people all over the world, people think it's bad, it's gang, it's violent and shit. But when they listen to Phantom music and sit down and listen to his word, to what he's saying on each line, you know, they start to love hip-hop because he's not preaching violence. He's preaching, you know, righteousness, reality things were happening, you know.
Hip-hop créole, il commence longtemps, il commence depuis sous Andy Coupé Cloué. On bat même si Master G il Coupé Cloué. So but là c'est pas coupé pour lui. Master G fini, il fait l'autre bagaille, Master G on connaît. Bon mouvement il commence dans chaque dreams avec Masters, avec First Clan, t'es gain Jimmy qui va là tout. T'es gain RGM. Rassemblement Ghetto MC qui était la Poussa, qui était et comment il est monsieur encore, monsieur tragique, qui était Jimmy, qui était un paquet de l'autre nègre encore là-dedans. Après ça vient rapper une famille, un paquet de l'autre. But il y a des débats, toute l'époque ça, il n'y a pas de chambre pour rap sérieux, on va dire.
Si rap, tes bolettes, ça joue fait que t'as fait premier lot comme premier mot. N'a pensé pour game n'a vin piro. Nous bataille, bat night, travail pour nous changer la caille, bon trop bagaille, grapiaille.
N'a préprend.
Nous bataille, bat night, travail pour nous changer la caille. Bon trop bagaille, grapiaille, qu'on y a faut rap dit bye bye. On allait.
One of the things I wanted to know was Phantom's opinion on the effects of hip-hop in Haiti overall, negative or positive. How do certain styles of hip-hop that glorify drugs and violence impact a place like Haiti?
So, I mean, because, like, for example, like in the States, let's say, the young people that listen to let's say, gangster rap and aren't fully understanding, they're young and they're starting to believe these images being thrown at them.
That's what I was gonna
They
ask.
start to reenact these things, thinking that that's cool and that's the way, when really these rappers were trying to teach you a message of something that they saw, but trying to say, hey, don't do that. But the youth is starting to pick up the guns.
Haïti, li bon bagay gang pour nous dire mon grand zam pour nous dire c'est pas une question de mon choix. Au commencement, général, plus gros général qui n'a gagné à Katafal, il était en question de bloc. On vient mon choix pour bloc. On vient mon choix ça pour bloc. Parce que dans l'époque, ça, les fait carnaval, on ne peut pas être un drapeau, mais quand on a un drapeau, c'est business. Là. Tout le monde, ça n'est pas bien fait, nous. Mais l'on dit hip-hop, il était un choix pour représenter le bloc ou ici. Mais quand on a obligé de changer, on est obligé de faire un drapeau, il n'y a pas un mouvement gang qui va regarder les armes, ne pas faire comme ça. Si le mouvement gang, il faut que tu exister là toujours. Tu dois me dire que tu as passé une là à 2 et 3 heures du matin, tu dois passer là, tu vas briser balle. Il y a un mouvement gang à Haïti.
So when you meet a guy like Phantom and the whole island is telling you gotta meet this guy is the Tupac Shakur of Haiti, I'm a huge Tupac fan, so I was just like extremely excited to meet this individual.
He's an ill dude, man. He was saying some shit, man. And shout out to Will Beast, the little man, producer over there. You know, I got an opportunity to rock with him and make a beat and did a song over there, and everything was love, man. We was well received. We was there for a minute, man, like probably 8-9 hours. We was there all day.
See, we done seen a lot of places, man, a lot of faces in a short span of time, using rhyme to span races. It's a mind state. It'll dictate your fate, 'cause I done spent too many days with no food on my plate to play at your pace, adhere to your taste.
Musique, c'est nom nous, font travail à force nous, chaque jour l'été, pour nous arriver, parce qu'en consan vaut en consan, yeah.
Going there and being able to be in the studio with, you know, all of the hip-hop Creole dudes that's really doing things out there was really special to me.
Again, you know, we're in their home. We are their guests. So really, it was an honor for us to meet them.
After our session with Phantom and the Bodycog crew, we headed back to the hotel for the night.
If you ask your driver the past couple of days, they're not even doing that much driving. So you guys can't bend that for us. I mean, we absolutely need to do this. So how is this going to work out? We need to do this. I mean, the band company
if you
doesn't want us
look at it,
traveling outside of the
2
Port-au-Prince
hours,
area. They want to charge basically some more.
Utilize.
Everything is a charge here.
I wanted to travel outside of the city, outside of Port-au-Prince.
We traveled to St. Mark. St. Mark is about an hour and a half away from Port-au-Prince.
When we got there, we connected with 35 Kills.
Il est le temps pour nous prendre compte qu'on est tête qui mène corps. Ça fait trop longtemps de penser qu'on est livré c'est une bail. On force qui placée, pas pour juger. Ça me semble qu'on est efficace, c'est force qui travaille pour une gestion chrétienne. Man, 35 là.
These guys are taking the voodoo culture, which is culturally a part of you know, Haitian culture, and they're infusing it into hip hop, whether it's sampling the voodoo beats, whether it's the content in their lyrics.
Et dans le cas où il vient là, même il y a deux cultures. Parce que culture vient dans le pays, hip hop son culture. J'en ai, mais comme il vient en Haïti, il vient en sous-culture. Même il y a culture ancêtres. Et ma famille, tout parent de sorti, tout comme l'autre culture le hip hop. Pour l'homme mélanger, il vient bas nous ça nous. Nous avons une dimension côté origine, et une dimension côté rhythm. Donc ça nous besoin plus connaissance dans niveau studio, master, nous avons parce que nous avons trop richesse pour nous vendre. Tout le monde t'arrête de dans ça. Tout le monde t'arrête de même bagaille. Mais pour que j'aime dans ça.
Parce que ça, on va expliquer nous tout, c'est que Haïti,
c'est un pays qui est riche en matière de rythme. Parce que nous avons Congo, nous avons Nago, nous avons Val, nous avons pas de style. Cependant, pour jouer style, ça, il faut qu'on habitue avec la cour. Et c'est une petite difficulté qui fait qu'on Haïti pas faire 100% hip-hop qui sont en bon net.
They're trying to shed light on this culture which they think has a negative connotation to it. People just look at voodoo, or when they hear voodoo, they think it's something really negative, but for them, it's not.
Ça, tout le monde est obligé de faire l'électronique, mais non seulement l'électronique là, c'est une première difficulté parce qu'on n'a pas gagner assez micro pour tout le temps. Deuxième difficulté, soit jouer un rythme, il faut qu'on rythme, et pour qu'on rythme, il faut qu'on aille dans la cour. Et de stigmatiser nos gens, il faut comprendre que des bons vaudou ou c'est diable ou ce que tu vas faire pas bon.
L'étape commence à Kounyam venir son lot step. Tout nèg vle traverser vinn joindre moi oui son drug step. L'étape m'a des big down kajal te bam yo dub step. Pour me te brand série me changer lyrics me lot step.
Yo to comme gen deux cultures men. Pam non avec hip hop. Right. To comme ça avec men, c'est next yo mixé to pam non avec hip hop gen deux cultures. Hip hop culture et ça
mais c'est culture pas nous tout. Parce que hip hop là c'est jeunesse là c'est ça culture tout c'est pas passer pas.
Yo me prend pi comme ça dans off life. Jamais là me gen madame, me get tout ba yo. Then they get 50 man, I'm hip hop man. Donc jamais vivre là yo, I'm just crazy for that man. Donc just fool ça donc way of life hip hop malgré nous étudier man. Nous à l'université l'autre bagaille mais hip hop fait nous verger nous sur le monde.
Puis attaquer nem pour me dire bêtises yo, pas faire me perdre grâce moi. Et je refuse pas les conseils. J'ai des phrases en forme d'âme tranchante chaque mot me bail les conseils. Si elle pas ou pas besoin de chante.
Nous soutenons bizangon pas mon ici là, c'est esclave nan tant que l'on retracer l'histoire pour ça faire liberté nous premier dans liste là à chaque tiers, c'est abomination nous remanier, nous voulons paix, pourtant harmonisation nous éloigner nous perdi, fierté pas nous produit blanc n'a fait paix, yo apprendre nous bible faire di vaudouisant malfecté, pas fait paix, li clair depuis longtemps n'apprendre ça.
So again, surprised us to know that in the country, in the boondocks where we was at in St. Mark, that, you know, voodoo rap and hip hop creole was definitely in existence.
Comme si dans le rap américain, comme si qui n'est plus standé. Rick Ross, Lil Wayne,
Jay-Z,
ok. Et dans le hip hop créole là, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Haïtien.
Yeah.
Zola,
Fanto.
The whole trip we were saying about we wanted to go into the slums. People were kind of nervous about it. We were trying to make sure we were gonna basically have the hood pass in there.
Staying true to the form, we decided we were gonna go into the dangerous hood of Port-au-Prince, Cité Soleil.
I don't give a damn if you're in the United States. You go to a hood you're not from, it's gonna be a problem. This hood was labeled back in the day one of the worst neighborhoods in the world.
You know, naturally hip hop is a voice of other people, and generally it is coming from, you know, impoverished areas where poverty exists.
And I wasn't gonna go in there unless we were sure. I have to make sure that I keep the crew safe. Finally, you know, we got a call and the call was not good. Someone told one of our guys, it's not gonna be safe for you guys to come in here.
You know, one day before we were all in, then we got advised that the block was real hot, we shouldn't go there.
And then all of a sudden it was back on again. And I was like, damn. Because I was like, it's canceled? Oh, okay. It is what it is. We got mad footage. Let's roll.
After we received that call, and this is when we were out in the country, we're with Rock Fam and the guys, and we're with Gandhi, who's a radio dude that we had met as well. And these two guys were like, yo, we can go into the hood.
The atmosphere got tense and quiet as we made our way to Simon Pelé, which is located in the infamous neighborhood of Cité Soleil. It's at this point that we submitted ourselves to the brotherhood that we had created with our Haitian hip-hop counterparts.
2 hours, you know, prior to us being there, we got a call to come right now, so it was like we just had to go over there. A little nerve-wracked, because I'm the guy, like I said, walking around with the camera, so I'm a little nerve-wracked about it.
So this is what they're gonna say.
Yo, man, we here, man. Cité Soleil in the hood, crazy hood, coming home.
They gave us permission to come in, but they ain't give it to us to go out.
Moi c'est où intérieur bon me présenter Simon Pelé ça ils sont là regarder là. Ça ils sont là, ça est mon yo.
Si m'était facile comme ça louga ou t'a mangé déjà. Tête moi tellement chargé flow, yo dit plein rap bouché. Des femmes qui wèm dans la rue, y a envie prendre 2-3 bouchées.
Yo, get pop and never give up. Once I do déjà, doit connect tout le temps. SP banlieue, bra.
We asked Wood Terrab if he thought us coming here was a positive thing for the neighborhood.
Parce que ça qu'a fait là son mouvement et qui culturel lié parce que hip hop là c'est culture. Comme si tout ça qui est rapport à la culture, comme si ce pas qui t'a supposé belle dans chez peuple là parce que société a mes beauté, mes couleurs. Ça n'a fait là et puis c'est pas qui est musique là-dedans, qui est culture, votre société a accepté loi pour nous venir on peut le monde qui est réuni et tout le monde qui là on connaît depuis là depuis petit.
Like we keep saying in every film, this is exactly the reason why we do Coming Home. We're trying to prove a point that hip hop, you know, basically is universal. It's a common language, and it actually, these are the positive ramifications of what hip hop can do, man. We can come into a hood that most people cannot go into. Hip hop is that language, it's that peace barrier, you know, it's that path. Who's crazy? So it was a real place to be in. It was eye-opening. I didn't see too many males above the age of 25. You know, this place has been devastated by not just earthquakes, but by a lot of violence and political unrest. And there's a lot of history to what goes on in those slums. But it was an honor, literally really an honor for us to be allowed to go in there. And we were told that people do not go in there.
It's crazy how you can go to different countries in the hood and hip hop is their medicine, that's their drug. That's what helped them carry through the day.
He said what the artist just did, not even a cop, not even a politician could just walk up inside Cité Soleil and just walk through as if you own the block.
Right.
And there was a lot of love given from the people from Cité Soleil.
That was strong,
It was strong. I mean, the minute we got there, I mean, we all were on our guards because, you know, people just started coming out of the woods and with mean mugs. But, you know, we made peace the minute we got there, and it was all love from there.
After leaving Simon Pelé, we headed to meet up with a local b-boy crew.
Yeah, Sean Mas, là, il est place Pétion. Puis, bah, c'est par le national. Tout autour, on est Sean Mas. Chaque dimanche, il y a un freestyle, il y a un battle, breakdancers, c'est sur place Pétion là. Voilà, tout le monde a enjoy, c'est comme ça, chaque dimanche, boy, ici.
The break dances was dope.
These break dancers were like a breath of fresh air. I mean, we had just left Cité Soleil.
So we following these cats, you know, it's nighttime, they stop on the street.
And these guys just made a circle. They didn't care how many cars were lining up, honking. It didn't matter to them. And they just started breakdancing right there on the street. I thought we were gonna go like a studio or a park or something like that. They just did it right there in the street.
You know it's real when cats are like doing breakdancing on concrete, you know what I'm saying? It's like doing suicide drops, landing on their back, on the side of their neck on some concrete.
Backflip and landing on their head, you know, backspinning on raw pavement. No cardboard, no linoleum, pavement.
It was just phenomenal.
They were amazing. Them dudes was amazing. I was shocked at the b-boy scene over there. That I didn't expect to see. I did not expect to see breakdancing in Haiti.
We definitely found hip hop in Haiti. I knew we would find it, but I was even more impressed of what we found.
And we saw, you know, every aspect of it, for real.
Definitely was an eye-opener that, you know, hip-hop truly does exist in its truest form over there in Haiti.
I'm hip-hop, man. I'm just crazy for that, man. Just fools out of way of life.
We was going with hip-hop to Haiti.
Hip-hop is definitely alive in Haiti.
Definitely, most definitely.
I found exactly what I know existed. You can see how they embrace hip-hop.
Pour les bagages qui font plaisir, moi mets les étrangers viennent la cabane. Moi mets les mots l'autre monde en face moi qui parle avec moi de ça m'a faire. Parce que me penser l'autre monde pas attendre. Est-ce que vous comprenez? Ça veut dire pour moi que ça t'a fait arriver dans les oreilles. Si il arrive sur, il arrive plus loin toujours. Est-ce que vous comprenez ça? Ça fait un plaisir que ça va faire là. Ça nous fait là, je dis à la j'aime nous recevoir là ou bien nous venir nous prendre avion. nous petit nous faudra c'est pas pour cramer ici n'a faire. So ça fait mon peu plaisir. Ça donne plus courage pour me faire plus travail pour ça les jours pour me pas quitter le mouvement tomber. I'm fier, vraiment fier de nous.
You know what I took from the trip? Was that hip-hop is universal. It's a universal language. I mean, the fact that we didn't know Creole, those cats that didn't know English, but hip-hop still bonded us and we could still vibe for those 4 days that we was there.
Hip-hop is not just here in the States. It's a culture that, you know, crosses language barriers.
I mean, I just got a newfound respect for Haiti, man.
It's becoming a reoccurring theme that everywhere we go, they don't like really much the hip-hop in the States. They think it's commercialized, they think it's business.
Pas problème. On prend exemple dernier temps qu'on passe l'argent à Haïti fini. On n'est pas capable de faire ça. Si après on va venir nous 10 millions d'ici menti. Les gars pas capable mentir ça parce que là, il en fait ali. On est pas capable bon just when les gars fait rap ou faire rap but réalité ici pas connaître. Pas bon mentir pas gagner pas aux États-Unis encore gain business.
It's not a money maker over there. It's all about the love and the respect. I mean, you guys ain't sitting there in mansions and driving around in fancy cars and stuff like that. These dudes are street, man. They hood, and they just doing it for the love.
Maybe what they learn from us is, you know, it's not all what you see on TV or on the internet. You know, there are some cats doing some authentic things.
Like E always says, you know, wherever we find hip-hop, we find home.
I want to thank you, what's crazy. So, I'm sorti travail là arrivé loin. I'm proud of myself, I'm proud of my country, I'm proud of hip-hop Creole. So, but we need more help, more help. Over so I'm fier un pile de ce que nous là, and I want to thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Much love, I respect that.
In this moment, if someone like you, we come in Haiti, try to make a documentary for the hip-hop, or other people to try to come to invest their money, so I think the movement will go so far. So people in young generation next will have the possibility to go up the hip-hop because there is a lot of talent too.
And we found a rich culture, hip-hop culture in Haiti that's thriving and that wants to get outside of Haiti, and they want to showcase themselves, and they have a lot to offer.
We out of here.
I never brought it with me when I travel. Huh? I've never brought it with me when I travel. Of course, no, I learned my business. And I brought my license and everything else. I didn't that because I'm scared to lose it. So I never bring it around with me at all.
De toute façon, nous m'avons essayé de
You don't want to join the fly.
These are the downfalls of not being a U.S. citizen.
What are you waiting for that?
I was waiting for World War III to pop off, but it didn't happen. So, no, real talk, what happened was I waited too long, like 3 years ago, and then I thought I could do it, and then you have like a 6-month grace period before it expires.
Really?
Yeah, so I had no choice to go ahead and I had to do it. And the thing is, a green card is more expensive than applying for a citizenship. But I waited too long for that grace period, so I had no choice. I had to do it.
Can you give me citizenship?
I can do it now, but I was like, I'm not gonna spend $1,000 on a green card and then like the next year go spend another $700 on citizenship. I was gonna wait it out for a couple of years instead of doing that. So I said I said I was gonna wait for like election year because it speeds up the process a little quicker. All right, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, boss. All right. All right, he got to still speak to his supervisor, and then if anything, if I still have some problems, then he got to speak to come to give him a call back. All right.